In a forgotten valley nestled among the mountains, there lay a village shrouded in mystery and tragedy. The village had been abandoned for generations, its once vibrant streets and lively homes now empty and decaying. Locals spoke of a dark curse that had befallen the village long ago, and they warned outsiders to steer clear of its haunted grounds. But of course, there were always those who couldn't resist the temptation of exploring the forbidden and the unknown. A group of adventurous urban explorers, led by a young woman named Emma, decided to visit the ghost village. Intrigued by its history and lured by the thrill of the forbidden, they set out on a misty morning, hoping to uncover the secrets hidden within its crumbling walls. As they ventured deeper into the valley, the air turned icy, and the atmosphere grew airier with each step. The once lively foliage around the village now seemed to wither under the shadow of an unseen malevolence. The group pressed on, ignoring the signs that something was not quite right. Upon entering the village, they were met with an overwhelming silence. The streets were overgrown with weeds, and the houses stood as silent witnesses to the tragedies of the past. Doors creaked in the wind, and the distant howling of wolves added to the feeling of desolation as they explored. Emma noticed strange symbols painted on the walls of some houses. He couldn't decipher their meaning, but the others dismissed them as mere remnants of the village's history. However, as they continued, unsettling occurrences began to unfold. Footsteps echoed through the empty streets, though no one was in sight. Unexplained voices whispered on the wind, sending chills down their spines. Items from the past, seemingly untouched by time, appeared and disappeared without explanation. They decided to take shelter in what seemed to be the largest and most intact house in the village. As night fell, they huddled together, trying to ward off the growing feeling of dread. Emma's curiosity was tinged with fear as she couldn't shake the feeling that they were not alone in the abandoned village. As the clock struck midnight, the air grew thick with an unexplainable heaviness. An otherworldly presence seemed to fill the room. Suddenly, a chilling voice echoed through the darkness, whispering in an ancient language that sent shivers down their spines. Emma, the group's brave leader, tried to maintain her composure, but she felt her heart pounding in her chest. A flickering light appeared, dancing at the far end of the room. As it approached, they saw the apparition of a young girl dressed in tattered clothes, her eyes hollow and filled with sorrow. The ghostly figure seemed to beckon them, but fear kept them rooted to the spot. In a trembling voice, Emma asked, "What happened here? Why is this village haunted?" The ghostly girl's voice was a mere whisper. "A terrible tragedy befell this village long ago. An evil presence claimed the souls of its inhabitants, cursing them to eternal unrest. Only those who dared to enter risked the same fate." As the ghostly girl spoke, the walls of the house seemed to close in, and the air turned frigid. Panic swept through the group, and they knew they had to leave immediately. They fled the haunted village, their hearts pounding with fear. Though they survived the encounter, they carried the chilling memory of the ghost village with them forever. Emma and her friends learned the hard way that some places hold secrets best left undisturbed, and that the spirits of the past may still linger, seeking to warn or trap unwary visitors in their haunted domain. The ghost village remained undisturbed, a reminder of the tragic past that cursed its grounds and warned others to stay away.